Hey, what's up YouTube? I'm I. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, please think about hitting that sub button for me. Today I got an album review of that boy Token's second studio album, Between Somewhere. This album right here is a follow-up to his debut album, Eraser Shavings, which I haven't heard yet, but if it's anything like this one, I definitely gotta check it out. For Token to be only 20 years old and put forth an album as seasoned as this one, I'm saying I'm really impressed, man. I really enjoyed listening to this album. He called the album Between Somewhere because he's trying to find this positive balance with his family, women, fame, and just adjusting to the rap game. On songs like Rich for You, Well, and Same Difference, Token talks about how his success has ruined many relationships with some of his closest friends and how he's annoyed with just people using him for stuff. He talks about how fake the rap game really is with certain rappers just posting your music on their social media and just being around you, aligning themselves with you just because they want something from you, right? They don't really with you, they're just putting on an act so they can get something from you. Token takes a huge step by also admitting that, yo, he does the same thing, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes we just look at ourselves as saints, you know what I'm saying? We are without sin, you know what I'm saying? We do what as we please, you know, everybody else is wrong, we're always pointing fingers. And it's dope, you know what I'm saying, to see a dude only 20 years old admit to that, understand something about himself, a flaw. You know what I'm saying? There's people in their 40s who never feel like they're wrong about anything, who think that everything they do is justified and blah, blah, blah. But for Token to just, once again, just come out and be like, yo, man, I do the same thing. I gotta check myself too. It says a lot about his character. Another main point of this album is Token talking about like how wild touring can be. You know what I'm saying? We've all heard those wild touring stories from some of our favorite MCs. You know what I'm saying? On the song Suitcase and Passport, Token talks about all of the bras he done ran through, he done smashed and left before the sun came up, and how most of them cannot be trusted. Token taking ownership for his wrongs continues with the song Flamingo video shoot, where he talks about a little shorty that he had, you know what I'm saying? He talks about how he ruined a relationship with a good one, you know what I'm saying? He let a good one go. He airs out the cheating, the lying, and him acknowledging that he's the reason that things fell apart. You know what I'm saying? Once again, owning up to your shit, you know what I'm saying? If you would handle your business, if you don't handle your business, somebody else will. You know what I'm saying? It's a lesson to everybody. That's a scenario that a lot of rappers sometimes find themselves in. You know what I'm saying? Different women, different cities. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you letting the fame get to your head. You feel like you're the man. You're riding on this wave thinking that you're bigger than what you are. You know what I'm saying? On the song FBI, which had this dope light piano key production going on, Token talks about being very secretive and moving by his own principles and not really caring that much if it hurts other people. You know what I'm saying? That's why you lost your girl, homie. There are so many classic albums that I love listening to, even to this day, that, you know what I'm saying, I skip between songs sometimes. This album, man, I listen to it straight through. I don't think I skipped any songs. My favorite song on the album has got to be Household Name. This song was on replay. I listened to this song so many times, it was crazy, man. Token's second verse is absolutely legendary. I'm never forgetting about that verse. On the song, he talks about not really knowing what he wants out of this hip-hop and struggling to find his identity. You know what I'm saying? To think about these things now, for him to be 20 years old, is just gonna help him in the long run. You know what I'm saying? So he's going through these growing pains now. In the long run, he'll be straight. The first track on the album, called Somewhere in Between, I had no idea that Eminem wanted to sign Token. You know what I'm saying? He rejected it. You know what I'm saying? I think somebody in the comment section on one of my Token reactions told me that, but you know what I'm saying, I looked into it for the album review, and he even said that Eminem dissed him on Kamikaze. I remember hearing a line that M said, but I didn't know that it was about Token. You know what I'm saying? But can you imagine that though? Token and M working together? That would've been pretty dope. He talked about how M dissing him, you know what I'm saying, he takes it as a compliment and he's not gonna fire back, and I respect that because, you know what I'm saying, that's the attitude you gotta have. Because of the fact that you looked up to him, you studied him, I just personally wouldn't go at him. You know what I'm saying? So I like that attitude. If it wasn't for Eminem, there wouldn't be the Jaron Bentons, the Hobsons, the Joyner Lucases, the Kendricks, the Cold Worlds, and even the Tokens. Eminem is like your favorite rapper's favorite rapper. On the last song of the album, the male outro, Token and his mom are opening up this package and he got to sign something. And I'm 100% sure that it's a record contract, you know what I'm saying? The independent thing, a lot of people do that and it's cool, but it sometimes doesn't give them the exposure that they want. Money-wise, you get a lot of your stuff, but exposure-wise, they may not do that for them. And he ended up signing, and I don't know if he signed, I don't know who he signed with, I'm saying? I'm hoping he signed with M, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, over there at Aftermath, you know, they take this hip hop seriously. I'm gonna give this album a perfect score. This is a 10 out of 10. All of my hip hop heads out there, this album is for you know what I'm saying? Hip hop is not on life support, you know what I'm saying? With people like Token, there's a lot of rappers that put hip hop in a good position. And Token, the white boy is one of them, you know what I'm saying? The production was A1 steak sauce, phenomenal lyricism, and a great concept from a dude so young, man. You hear this and it seems like he's been here before. Like he's been in the rap game for like 40 years already, you know what I'm saying? That's the vibe, that's the feeling you get. But that's it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at I'm Hurrikane Isaac95, and I'm Ghost. Peace.
FIB to the FBI, I don't tell nobody.